Okay guys, we got some 1/8 inch by 1 inch flat stock. We're gonna weld with this Longevity MigWeld 140. Let's hook it up and see what it does. Okay, let's see if you guys can see that. Throw a picture up. A little porosity in the front where I started the weld. Bead's a little tall. Let's take a closer look at this. Let's take a look at the back side. No penetration. Keep in mind, guys, this machine is not rated for 1/8 inch. It's about all I really have to play with. I'm going to do a weld with my Hobart 140 handler and same steel, and see what happens. Let's try a bead with the Hobart handler 140. I already did a test run. I got the wire speed dialed in, and let's do this on some 1/8 inch. Okay, there we go. Throw a picture up there. We're going to save this piece next to it for the longevity, and we'll compare them side by side. Okay guys, for comparison, to make sure we're doing as close to like as possible, the Hobart handler 140, the Longevity MigWeld 140, both are at max voltage. The wire speed is set right around 40, and the wire speed on this one is set right around 55. I did a feed test for about 5 seconds, so I don't waste that much wire twice, and you can see they're both within 1/8 inch of each other. So we're getting as close of a comparison as possible. We're going to use the same regulator, the same tank, same pressure. We're going to do a lap joint with the Hobart, and then we're going to let it cool down and do a lap joint with the Longevity, and we'll compare them, see what they look like. Okay guys, here is our results. Here is the Hobart welds, and then onto the Longevity. You can see that the Longevity does not penetrate as deep as the Hobart, and I'm talking just barely. It's not rated at 1/8 inch. The Hobart is rated at 1/8 inch. They both work rather well. If you're going to be doing anything that's 1/8 inch or thicker, you're probably not going to want to use either of these machines. You'll probably want a 220 volt machine. All in all, they're both very comparable. The wire speed on both of them is a rheostat. The voltage on the Hobart is pre-selected, and it's a rheostat on the Longevity. Both are pretty much about the same size, run off 110. Longevity's 53 pounds, I believe, 54 pounds maybe. The Hobart's 57 pounds, so they are kind of on the heavy side. They both work good. I'm going to use them both. I like them. I want you guys to keep in mind that I'm not biased to one machine or the other, where it's made in USA or whether it's made in China. If it works and it works well, I'm going to use it. Okay, to wrap this up real quick, the Hobart Handler 140, awesome machine, will cost you right around $550. The longevity machine will cost you right around $329. The optional spool gun is about $119. Everything can be purchased from lweld.com. The Hobart, you can do a spool gun, however, you will need some additional accessories, and the spool gun is not cheap. So you could buy a longevity MigWeld with the spool gun for less than the Hobart price itself. One thing I did want to mention that I really like on my Hobart is this option to purge the line without feeding the wire in. The longevity doesn't have it. Not that it's a big deal, but it does help a little bit. So my recommendation, if you guys are doing 1/8 inch, you might want to look at another machine, maybe a 220 volt or a little preheating. Either way, both of these machines weld really well for the price. They're both awesome. I mean, I wouldn't be able to pick one over the other if money wasn't an issue. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to hook up the spool gun to the longevity. We'll make another video, so subscribe and check back for more.